Hey everybody, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closet Talk Show. Please make sure you like and share this video and subscribe to Geneva's Closet if you haven't already done so right here on YouTube. And you can follow me on Facebook at Geneva's Closet. And you can email me at genevasclosett22@gmail.com. Now, let's get into the news. Today, I'll be discussing soulful, smooth jazz, sophisticated pop, Quiet Storm, Grammy-nominated singer, songwriter, and actress Sade, born in Nigeria, whose actual name, come to find out, I had no idea, is Helen Fala-Sade Adu, born January 16th, 1959 in Nigeria, and it says her middle name Fala-Sade, which I'm probably not even saying that right, but it means honor confers a crown. Sade moved briefly to the Caribbean to live with Jamaican music producer Bob Morgan in the late 1990s, but they later separated. During her relationship with Morgan, Sade gave birth to her only son on July 21st, 1996. I don't know about you all, but over the years, I've wondered a few times, where is Sade and what is she doing? Because we hardly hear anything about her, and we definitely don't really see any pictures of her. So when I seen this on BET, I said, I want to do the people know. And it says, after coming out publicly as transgender in 2016, Sade's only child, Isaac, has been very transparent using YouTube about the ups and downs that come with embarking on the journey of transitioning from female to male. The 23-year-old born, and I'm probably going to say this wrong, Michaelia Adu, recently took to Instagram to share a photo lying in a hospital bed as he recovered from a recent procedure. This process is trying, tiring, painful, emotionally exhausting, physically exhausting, uncomfortable, like I can't sleep like a normal human being right now. Often ask myself, why the F do I have to endure this to be who I am? But at the end of the day, this is the path that was laid out for me, and I'll walk it to the end. Thankfully, he has the love and support of his family. Pouring his heart out, he went on to share the encouraging words he received from his father. My dad always says, keep your eyes on the horizon, and that's what I do, because through all of this pain is the comfort that is not forever, and I have the rest of my life ahead of me, and I am so damn excited. I just have to remind myself to be patient sometimes, as I'm sure we all do, he added. There's nothing like having a support network when you're going through a big transition in your life. In closing, Isaac sent a special message to the loved ones in his corner. Big ups to my mama, papa, family, and friends for all the support you give me on the daily, he expressed. It'll never be forgotten.
The moment I admitted to myself, and that's what people need to remember, is, you can come out to multiple people, but the first person that you need to come out to is yourself. And that is accepting yourself and accepting who you are before you can fully be comfortable, I think. And that can take a long time. That I'm not saying that it happens overnight and you're suddenly like, yeah, I'm fine. I was, for a while, ashamed of being transgender. And that's just so weird to think back now, because I'm so proud to be trans. I'm so proud to be who I am. But it can take a while to get to that place of comfort in your mind. But I promise you, you will, Anyway, back to the question. I kind of went completely off track there. Do you have any regrets? No, I don't have any regrets. In my head, I was always a boy. That's it. I was just like, I'm a boy in a girl's body. That's just life. That's what it is. I'm obviously just a fucking weirdo. But turns out I was trans. How did you feel after you came out? I felt like I could breathe for the first time in my life, is the best way of describing it. Like, I felt like someone had been sitting on my chest and on my shoulders and pushing me down and pushing me down. Slowly, 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 slowly. I would go further down, hammering me down into the ground. And when I admitted to myself, oh shit, I've just deleted all of the fucking questions. Okay, they're back. Sorry. Yeah, so as I was saying, I felt like I could breathe. Okay, I'm not saying. First of all, before anyone's like, "Oh, girls and boys can wear," I know that. Like, I know that guys can wear skirts or however you identify. It's not that item of clothing isn't binary. But for me, at that time, that was how I identified as a girl, or tried to push my identity as feminine as possible, was by wearing skirts, dresses, like tight tops, like that showed my chest. Vile when I think about it. Not on other people, but for myself, like, because that's just not who I was. I was just terrified of being seen as anything other than very feminine for a while. Anyway, so I went to uni and I was like, okay, I'm going to wear exactly what I want. I'm going to be who I want and stop wearing all this nonsense. But anyway, basically, I threw away all of the stuff that sort of linked me to that stage in my life. And my mum basically said, I'm so sorry that you had to hide yourself in that way, or you felt like you had to be a certain way that wasn't who you are. And the reason she's saying that, this is before she knew that I was trans, is because I came out as gay to my mum and dad for a while, as a lesbian. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why I said lesbian. I did come out as a lesbian to my mum and dad for a while, but I never really identified with that term. So I said, I'd say I was gay. And she was just like, she thought that me being really as I was, like, really feminine, and really was just me hiding my being gay. So she was like, I'm sorry that you had to feel like you were being something that you weren't. And I was like, it's fine, blah, blah, blah. So me and my ex went upstairs into my room and we were talking. We sat in my bed, we were talking, and she was like, yeah, you don't, when people talk about you, they're not, I can't really remember the exact words that she said, but it was something along the lines of, you don't seem like a lesbian, like a typical lesbian. And I was like, yeah, no, I mean, like, I don't, in my head, I am a straight man trapped in a lesbian woman's body. And she was like, have you always felt like that? Like, have you always felt like a boy? And I was like, yeah, since I can remember, in my head, I've felt like a boy. And she was like, right, so that's being called transgender. And I remember just sitting up on my bed and just being like, I sat there for a while and I could just see my whole life just like falling into place, kind of. Like, I realised that how I'm feeling is valid, it's a real thing. Like, I'm not just crazy. Like, I feel something that other people are feeling. And yeah, that was an incredible feeling. Sorry, I think I might have gone off topic yet again.
Well, I guess we now know what's been going on in Sade's life. Besides when people were insinuating that her and Drake were dating when they took that picture together. Besides that, she's been dealing with her daughter/son transitioning and finding himself. So, people, tell me how you feel about everything that you done seen and heard today. And while you're letting me know, could you please like and share this video and subscribe to Geneva's Closet if you haven't already done so, right here on YouTube. And you can follow me on Facebook at Geneva's Closet. And you can email me at genevasclosett22@gmail.com. You all have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.